Okay, testing 1 2. Hopefully the recorder is working. All right, Miss Brianna, I am going to talk to you a little bit about how I day trade SPY. I'm going to show you on my paper account, so feels might not come like how they do on live. I'm going to try to go back and forth. I've got my live account on another screen, but I got the paper account just to show you how things work and just to show you that you can do paper while you learn. So I'm going to pause the recording now. We got about 5 minutes before the market opens. Actually about 4 minutes before the market opens, and let me get things squared away on another screen and I will be back. Okay, sweetie pie, I think we are back. All right, I got a minute 42 before the market opens. Now, just to explain to you what I got going on this chart here. This is how I day trade SPY options. I've got a 3-minute chart here on the flexible grid. Got a 5-minute chart here, 15-minute chart with pivot points. I'll talk to you about pivot points later. And then I got a 1-year daily chart over here on the right, just so I can kind of see the overall trend of SPY. And as you can see, we've been on a little bit of an uptrend. Past couple of days we've been down, but the high was 459.44, so we've got a little ways to go to get back up there. I will be trading on the August 18 options chain with about 11 days before they expire. And I've got a delta, open interest, and a bid and ask on the SPY. I've got 14 strikes. We'll talk about that later. Now, while the market opens up in about 48 seconds, we did get that paper fill on NVIDIA. And on NVIDIA right now, we're making money on a put spread. So we're bullish by using put options. So, I will explain that to you later this evening when we talk. But basically, on this vertical, we've got a 400 put strike is what we sold for, and then we bought the 395 for protection, kind of like a stop loss, as we talked about earlier. So our line in the sand is 400. We need NVIDIA to stay above 400. All right, now market is getting ready to open. There's the bell. Let's go back to SPY and look at the charts. So here we go. And basically, we're going to be going off of we're going to trigger off of the 3-minute. And let me clear some stuff up here on my live account. We're pushing up pretty strong right now. E-mini futures is plus 24. So we might break some rules here. Matter of fact, it's paper. We're gonna break some rules. No, let's just calm down and just let things settle down. So let me clean some stuff up over here. And people are calling me when the market opens. They know that they shouldn't call me when the market is opening. All right, so I'm gonna break the rules in my real account because we're pushing up. All right, I got a fill in my real account. We'll go ahead and get a fill in paper too. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. No, you know what? I'm gonna follow the rules in paper, so let's just wait. So the rules for a paper trade is on the 3-minute chart. We're gonna wait until the first 3-minute candle prints. Once that 3-minute candle prints, we will set our support and resistance line, and then we'll take a trigger off of that. So let me go back over here to live and set my sell order for a quick 5%. Hopefully we'll get out. So let's see. Oops. It's 397. And so far I am down right now, but it's early. Alright, hang on, give me a second here. Alright, I got my sell order set. So now, the 3-minute rule is, let me slide this guy over so we can get a little bit more space. You can see what I'm talking about here. do not have my trading view set up. Let me get my trading view set up on another chart. I'm sorry I'm all over the place today. Log in. Alright, we are pushing up a little bit, and I got my trading view set. Alright, we've got a print on the first 3-minute candle. So the way the system where it sets up is right here. I've got support on this candle here. I'm going to draw it at 448.56. I'm going to go, just make it about right there. And my resistance is going to be 449.46 here. So if we get a print above or below these two lines, that's going to be my trigger to go calls or puts. Alright, let me shorten this guy up a little bit. Let me shorten this guy up a little bit as well. Alright, so basically what we're waiting for is we're waiting for a print above this line or a print below this line, which is support. So just hopefully that we'll push up and then get us a trigger on paper so I can show you how we basically do on the day trade. So now pretty much just watching paint dry here. So I'm just gonna watch things as we go, and then when we get a trigger, we will enter if we get one. Oops. 449. Alright, so basically we're just bored out of our minds right now. Don't have anything going on, so we're just waiting. So technically we kind of poke above the resistance line, but we failed. We didn't print above, so we still got to wait. But we still have about a minute to go before this candle prints, so we're just waiting here for a trigger. Just waiting. And just boring, waiting for paint to dry right now. 7 minutes in and basically nothing to see here. Alright, while this is going on, let's go take a quick peek at, well, hang on, we're about to approach here. We got 7 seconds to go. Let's see if we get a print. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Alright, so as you can see right here, we did not get above our resistance. It basically printed right at the point. So I'm gonna wait until we print above before I enter, and as you can see, the market is pretty much respecting that resistance line on SPY right now, and we got a little bit of a red candle coming in and pushing down. So I'm gonna wait. In my other live account, I'm basically flat, so we just kind of wait and see. So now, since we got another 2 minutes to go, let's go take a quick. Every time I want to take a peek at NVIDIA, it comes up to the resistance line, so we're gonna have to wait here just a few seconds. Man, just waiting, nothing to see here. Alright, now we got a little bit of a push up. Alright, so now I got a minute and 50 something seconds before this next candle prints, and I'm gonna have to just be respectful and just follow the rules while I am showing you how I do this. So hopefully on my live account I'll be getting out here pretty soon. But right now we've got another minute and 32 seconds to go before we get a trigger. And we got a minute 25, so we're just gonna wait. 10 minutes and it's still basically nothing right now. Just waiting for confirmation. All right, we got about a minute to go. Now, the question is do you think this candle could fall back into the range in a minute? If you don't think that it will, you can go ahead and take your trade now. But I think that it will because this candle right now is not very strong, so I'm going to wait. I got 45 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. And E-mini futures is up 28.5. Dow Jones futures is up 283. Nasdaq futures is up 79, and Russell futures is up 5. Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 277, and Apple is down $1.69 after they reported earnings last weekend or Friday or whenever it was, Thursday. Nvidia is up 7 at 454. Go Nvidia, go. Amazon is up to 140. Wow, how about that? All right, so we got a print. This is printed above. So that's our trigger, and we're going to get some calls. And we're going to go at the money. Whoops. We're going to go at the money, which is the 450 calls here, and we're going to buy them. We'll get 10 contracts since this paper. Confirm and send, and let's see if we get a fill. Now, while that's working, if we don't get a fill within the first 5-10 seconds, we'll cancel the order and try again. Now, let me get out because this is pushing down. Let me cancel this order. Oops. I can't cancel the order. Oh, gotta go to the monitor tab. It's not letting me cancel the order. There we go. Alright, we cancel that order because SPY is doing this right now. Charts. This is what SPY is doing. Now, technically, we still have a trigger, but I'm going to wait. If I'm a rule follower, I would still be in this trade because we triggered above. I'm not concerned about what this is doing, but now it's pushing back up, so let's go try again. And this is the one reason why I don't like paper. Let's just get 5, see if we can get in here. Alright, we're in. Now, again, this is a paper account, and I really don't like the chart market action that it's got going on right now. But anyway, we're pushing down. So now, this is going to be our uncle point. If we print below this line, I am out of my trade, and the trade did not work. So let me set an alert here. Create alert. At or below. Create. Alright, if we get below that mark there, I got to close the trade and get out. So let's wait and see because right now we're pushing down. So this is our line in the sand, our uncle point. If we get down here, we got to let the trade go. It didn't work. But let's give it some time to work. We got another 3 seconds before the next 3-minute candle prints, and boom, there it is. And let's see if we can push back up. Alright, to prevent a bunch of silence on the recording, I'm just going to pause and I'll come back in if something happens. Okay, we're back. We're getting pretty close to our uncle point. This next 3-minute candle is going to print in another minute and a half. So we'll see if this guy fights off and pushes back up. So we're just waiting. Alright, looks like we're not gonna make it, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to close this trade. Still got 1 more minute to go. And looks like we're getting ready to get stopped out. I say stopped out, we're gonna have to physically close the trade. Alright, so we went down to our uncle point, and I'm gonna go back to the monitor tab, and we are going to close this trade because it didn't work. Great, closing the order and get me out. Alright, I'm out. That trade did not work, and as you can see, back to the chart, we're pushing down. So the 3-minute opening candle trade for SPY did not work today, so that's fine. We cut our losses. We lost what, about $190. So we will come back and play again on tomorrow. And in my live account, I am going to, wait a minute, it's pushing back up. So hang on, let's see if we got faked out. Now, technically, if I'm following the rules in my live account, I should be out too. But however, this candle right here is working green, so I'm going to wait a little while. While that's doing that, let's go back and talk about NVIDIA. So we're going to go to our charts. We're going to go to a daily. So on NVIDIA, remember we talked. Good morning. All right, so our line in the sand on NVIDIA is 400. So we need to stay above 400 in the next 11 days. And right now it's looking good. So I'm going to draw a line here, 400. So NVIDIA just needs to stay above 400 in the next 11 days, and we'll get all of our money. We've got 11 days of expiration on NVIDIA, and right now we're at 55% of our profit, and we got $275 that we're making on it, and we've got a buying power risk of $5 grand. So right now, 275 divided by 5, 275 divided by 5,000. So we're actually up about 6% on that trade. So we're going to give that trade a few more days to work in our favor before we close it. And since this recording is 18 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. That way I don't bore you to death, and we can talk about any questions that you have on it. Talk to you later. Bye.